should the lady make the first move?
What is important is that a move is made.
I think if you see what you like, then it's good to take your chances.
It is not the duty of a lady to make the first move. The basis of a relationship cannot be built
By a woman.
The ladies, they normally say, we men are clueless.
For me, I appreciate a friendship first to get to know this person. Then from there, sasa kama hata kwa amesoma clues hata me, I don't think I also want to be.
Hello viewers, welcome to the show, and today we are joined by virtuous youth, yes, ladies and gentlemen of valor here with us to discuss a very interesting topic, and I'll allow them to introduce themselves at a particular time. Today's topic is, should a lady approach a man? Should the lady make the first move? What do you think? We are here with the following people. Please, we'll start from that end. Karibu, and introduce yourself to the people.
Hello, everyone. My name is Merab Waithera, and I'm glad to be here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Welcome.
Hello, I'm Gift Motari. I'm happy to be here.
Nice. On
Hi.
this side, yes.
Hi, I am Debbie. Happy to be here.
Welcome, Debbie.
Hello. Nanijua ka king, so...
All right. So we have...
Hi guys, my name is Collince. Hii kesi tutafunga baadaye. Sijui mbona today I was not introduced very well. But I'm glad that you're here for this first session.
Yes.
Hopeful that the divergent views that will come out of this show will be of an impact to one person out there.
Yes. So we're going to start rolling this, and who should make the first move in a relationship? Who should make the first move in a relationship? Feel free to pick it up.
Bruno, who should make the first move?
I don't think that should be a problem. It could be either party.
So where hauna shida?
What is important is that a move is made.
Wow.
Where hauna shida dema kukukatia?
Sina shida dem akini approach. Acha niko specific.
What is the difference between kuku approach na kukatia? Basically, I thought they were the same thing.
No. Like, you're approaching someone to make the intention clear that I am interested in you. Kukatia is a whole other thing where ni process too mrefu.
Okay. What do you think, Mirab? Who should make the first move in a relationship?
I'm thinking about it, and I don't know what. I don't want to say it the wrong way, but I think it's okay for a lady to approach, but it should be with wisdom, not like the way men approach us. It should be like
What are
the
you
way.
trying to say?
What I'm saying, no, listen.
Wait for her to
let me
finish.
put it the way that, is it truth? You know where to, just wisdom. You know where to place yourself, what to say, but the guy might think they're the ones who are approaching you, lakini wewe ndio umeset
The whole scenario you've positioned there.
position. Because I feel there's also a thrill, and I don't know, just the way we are, there's just something that makes it feel valuable if a man
Approaches
feels
you.
I may pursue this lady, I'm empata. There's just some sort of pride they get from the people that I'm
Satisfaction,
talked to.
yeah.
But also I'm not saying that it's I can come say hi, unijue, no, I exist. So from there you can know what, I don't know,
have
I
a
just think
question.
that needs wisdom.
Yes.
I have a question for her.
To her.
Not to her,
okay,
but from what she said.
All right.
And I think I'll direct this question to Gift. Would you now consider that when a lady makes herself available, that she has made the first move, or those two things are different?
They are not different actually, but I love how she has said it. She puts the cards together, and you don't know when you're actually the one in control of the situation. But I want to be very clear, even as we begin. Men should make the first move.
Okay.
That is my opinion, and I want.
And you're
that
saying
to
it
be-
very strongly.
I want to be very
Solid.
clear.
And
Men
categorical.
should make the first move.
So to you, a lady should never make
The
the
lady
first.
should never. It is a line that she should never cross.
Wow.
Yeah.
What is your thoughts, Debbie?
I actually think, as Gift has said, these are unwritten rules. In as much as we are in a generation that has evolutionized over time, that either a gender can make the first move, I think it's just an unwritten rule that a man should make the first move. This is why I'm saying it. Of the many cases that I've had that ladies made the first move, men rarely say no. They rarely turn down this lady's offer. And sometimes it is really hard to distinct whether it's sort of sympathy or if they are genuinely interested. So I would rather that the man is the one
Makes
who
the
shoots the
first.
shots. Yeah.
Wow. What do you think?
This question coming from my wife, it's very tricky.
Why? Do you feel attacked?
I don't feel attacked, but I think I'm open.
To any.
Because should ladies now sit and believe in the fairy tale that the prince will come and come for me? I think it should be open. You see a person you like and you have enough reason to believe that something can be built from between the two of you, make a move.
Wow.
Because you will wait and then you'll miss that chance.
Okay. Now we'll move to this next question. When should the lady make the first move? Of course, we have had individuals that have said ladies can, or it is not a crime for a lady to make the first move. So when should the lady make the first move? I'll begin with you, Debbie.
It's actually contrary to what I believe, but when a lady should make the first move, I think if you see what you like, then it's good to take your chances.
What do you think, Gift? Of course,
so
you
that-
are not for the idea of ladies.
Yeah. The ladies should only make the first move on matters pertaining to friendship. And since we are, our scope of discussion is actually on matters pertaining to relationship, for me, I still stand by my stand. Ladies should never make
the first
the first
But
move.
you know, they normally say, not they, the ladies, they normally say, we men are clueless.
Yes.
Sometimes.
You do not see these, you do not read between the lines. and
There's a
the
girl you
pages.
like, you fear approaching them because you fear rejection. And this girl literally has been waiting for you to make that move. So should she be waiting 1 month, 2 months, 12 months? Or when is the right time for this lady to make the first move?
The feeling is mutual. You are interested, she's interested.
I still don't believe it is a reason enough for them to make the first move. Perhaps maybe a friendship, and then if the man is genuine enough with himself, he will then approach the lady. It is not the duty of a lady to make the first move.
Okay.
The relationship, the basis of a relationship cannot be built
By
on-
a woman.
No.
By a woman's
And
word.
I'm not speaking as a male chauvinist or anything. Yeah.
Let's go to you over there.
Hey, this is hot.
Well, I truly understand from his perspective, from hers. I understand from where we all have like the different. Kuna vile si tunataka vitu different tunataka.
Yeah.
So for me, I think if I was maybe in that position, because hata kama you also don't, it depends with what you want from that relationship. So, and I also believe in partners, unaanzaga na urafiki. It's better to have a partner who has been your friend. So, approach the person to start a friendship, that is something I don't think hizi rules zenye ziliandikwa it's a must, because utapata anyway, I just don't think that we should be really be bound so much nazo. You just have you just have to have wisdom in the way that you approach the
guy.
situation. No, na isikwe ni kama unaenda ni aje na kusijui nini. Si hivyo. You do it in a very subtle way. In like I'll just go back to what Ruth did. She knew where to place herself. She did not really actually, but she made the first move.
At what point? At what point would you make the first move?
The first move. Well, like I said, I'll start mwanzo to maybe as a friendship. Oh, would you like to have a cup of coffee? Like friends, like yo urafiki tu mnaanza urafiki, like getting to know the person. Then you.
Is this after you've already gained interest in the person, or is it now that you want to explore and know them more? When
you want me, okay, there's difference between just seeing a person and being physically attracted to the person. For me personally, I'll want to know that person first. To know, that's where the friendship is important. From there, I'll know if that was just a physical attraction. There's nothing more to that I'm attracted to. That's why I'm saying it's really, for me, I appreciate a friendship first to get to know this person. Then from there, sasa kama hata kwa amesoma clues hata me, I don't think I also want to be I also want to
you
feel
don't want to push yourself into it.
Of course, no.
You step back. So
Yeah,
you are trying to say that if you've seen something you want, you've really known that this is the person or the character of a person I want, and they are still not reading the clues that you're giving them, you would step back because they did not approach you?
No. I've never been such a... So I'm trying to think of what I'll do. I'm trying to think of what I'll do.
As you think about that, as you think about, why shouldn't a lady make the first move? You. That is strongly firm and shaken.
That is your question.
Why?
I don't want to dive to my cultures, but let me answer it from a philosophical point of view. A man actually feels in control if he initiates a relationship. If a lady initiates a relationship, of which it is okay, it's very much, the man does not feel like he really has to be necessitated to be in that relationship. So I feel like there is something that is, I don't know if it is a cliche, but I've heard it commonly in my culture. And you'll forgive me for saying this. They say ladies may develop feelings later on, but men don't. Men are attracted to what they see first, and then their characters and stuff like those, and then their feelings develop. So when they see that which is good to them, they develop feelings first, and then they
invest.
Make the first move. And then after making the first move, ladies are given that opportunity. They have their instincts. They just develop feelings with the time. With whoever. That's why you can see some things in social media that are quite frightening. A very short man with a very beautiful lady. And they love each other so much.
Violence.
They love each other so much. So you may sit back and wonder, are they really in love? But ladies have that privilege of developing feelings. Women don't.
It is love at first sight.
Can I pose a question?
Yes.
Are you not secure in your manhood that you'd feel threatened when a woman makes the first move?
That question is diabolical.
I really don't think it's about being manly enough or not being manly. It's just about your preferences. Kuna vile maybe you will want, we all have ways, the way we want things to happen.
No, like, I do not disagree with that. But before even we came on set, you said something, and I think it could be applied everywhere. There's always undertones, reasons for why you think the way you think. Sindio? And for you are truly not comfortable with a lady making the first move on you.
Exactly.
And you've said, if a lady makes the first move, you feel that
you're not in control.
You're not in control. So that is why I'm asking. Do you not feel secure as a man? Even when she makes the first move, you will still be comfortable in that relationship enough to be the man that you are?
Yeah, that's a good question, actually. It's a good question. I've just not put my head around it.
Or in other words, does the fact that you made the first move make you more manly than you already are?
No, me making the first move, me going to a supermarket or a hyperstore and picking that which I like, as compared to somebody else going and purchasing for me something that
They
they
feel
assume
you
I
would
would
like.
like. It's actually
Different.
totally different. So, and I don't want to be a male chauvinist or anything like that. I feel like for a man to really stay in a relationship, and the issue of cheating has been so rampant, I think those relationships are built when women
Have made the
approach
first move.
the men.
We'll move to the next question. What would make you accept or reject a lady's proposal? Or, yes, approach?
How she looks. Simple. Is she attractive? If she's not, then I won't accept the proposal.
Attractive, you mean beauty?
Yes, beauty, physical
Appearance.
attributes, yes. Is she appealing to me physically?
Wow.
I will not be with someone I'm not physically attracted
Under
to.
no circumstance would you fall in love or consider being in a relationship with a person who at first glance didn't appeal to your physical eyes.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay. What would you do? Of course, you on the other side of lady shouldn't approach me. Suppose they have approached you. What would make you consider their approach or their proposal or make you reject it?
I will agree with Bruno King at this particular time because for men we are more mental, and I think it's more or less the qualities you are looking for.
What do you mean moment?
More visual. I think that's what he wanted to
it's
say.
mental, and mental to me it can be visual to an extent, but when I'm saying mental, I mean the wider scope of it.
So if a lady is intellectually stable and kuna dosari kwa looks,
That is relative, actually. That is very much relative. It depends with the individual or the persona in play. For me, I'd still stand by my stand. I will rather a lady not approaches me.
So what happens when they
When
approach
she
you?
approaches me, of course, I will treat her like a lady.
Mm.
I will
Keep
excuse
her,
myself. Of
keep
course.
her in the waiting room around zone.
No, I will not tolerate. I will not somehow pamper her into believing I will be interested in her.
would you say no?
Yeah, of course.
Can I ask a question?
Okay. Mhm.
Will you say no because you do not like her, or it's because she approached you first?
Yeah, that's a nice question.
Or even
That's a very nice question.
a better way,
Yeah,
a girl you were interested in,
yeah.
but you are still taking your time to see whether will she accept me. You know, there's that time before you consider going to make a move to the lady. This lady has made the move.
That's a better question now. That is now a better question. Now, if it's a lady that I'm actually interested in, her approaching me, it will bring some chills, you know. So from there, I think I'll not allow her to play all the cards. So I'll now take charge. I'll take control, and now having the confidence that she likes me, now I'll take control and lead on the relationship.
All right.
Yeah.
After making the first move, of course, you were not for the idea of ladies making the first move. But suppose you make the first move, what next?
The way Bruno said initially, that approaching and acting on that approach are two different things. So if I am to pursue this man into a romantic relationship, maybe I will play my cards in that direction. But so that you don't scare this man away, it's better that you take things a step at a time, because we do not want to seem too aggressive. You know, men tend to revert back to their cocoons when too strong. A lady appears to be too strong in character and in what they think. So yes, if I make the first approach, I will take a step back and see if we are at par. Then if I realize that I am only in a gray area, I am only there for the vibes, then maybe I will back down. But if the energy is going to be reciprocated, then a step at a time.
Now, that puts me in a position of wondering what now stands your chance of making the choice? Because if you are staying in the relationship because the man is going to decide to take you in, does that give you power to control what kind of relationship you want?
Actually, no. I think this places the man to be in power, because whatever he decides is whatever that I will go with. So if I approach him and he turns me down, then it means I will have to look for another trajectory. If I still want to pursue him, well, I approached him, ikauma inje. Now, what do I do to
Strategize, re-strategize.
to get him where I wanted him to be? Yeah. So I think it's a 50-50 kind of thing.
Okay.
What's your take? You've been asking questions.
On what exactly?
Would you approach a guy?
100% yes.
At what point would you consider it right for a lady to approach a guy?
Well, it's relative, and it is different for some people, but I think there is an age at which we get to as ladies, and we have waited for the Prince Charmings, and they do not show up. What do? You still wait.
You try your luck.
Yes. So if you have waited for, you've studied, you have your career, you're stable, you've prayed, you're waiting, and there is no man that is seeming to come to your rescue and see things your own way. So what do? I would definitely step out and go for that person, especially if I am sure that this is the person I want.
Looks like Bruno has something to say.
I'm just curious. Are you going to wait that long before approaching a guy? Like, must you get to the point of no return where no guy has approached you who you like before you approach a guy?
Of course not, but in most cases, yes, because there is so much. It takes a lot of courage for me as a lady to step out and say, I want to be in a relationship with you. Of course, I don't know how ladies view it or why ladies relate, but to me, it is not a relationship for fun. I mean, I have had fun for the rest of my life. Now, I need a serious relationship that will graduate into marriage. I'm waiting for the person that will come with a straightforward intention. I want to get to know you, and if God wills, get to marry you. So if I'm not getting that person, and I have seen in my circle of people, I'm not going to get that person if I stay seated. Then
Why
I'll
should it be
stand and
men
move.
having the intention? You ladies, you don't have intentions with your lives?
Of course we do, but the society in which we live puts us in a position where we are dependent on what men want.
I think ladies tend to pull the society card when it suits them.
Not really.
I beg
Exactly.
to differ. No, validate your
I-
point first.
You tend to pull the society card when it suits you. Like, it would be so easy for you to say that I want this job, I will go for it. I want this car, I will go for it. I want this type of lifestyle, I will go for it. But when it comes to approaching a guy, you're like, society imefanya ile kitu inafanya. And you've also said something that it takes a lot of courage for a lady to go approach a man. If any man here anaweza kuambia how many times he has approached a lady and gotten turned down, the statistics are overwhelming. Exactly. Like
The curve
we
is exponential.
Of course, you see, the worry is being turned down.
that is the worry for any normal human being.
And
You're
for
always
the
worried to be
gentleman,
turned down.
a turn down would become a big issue. It would maybe make you feel like you're not good enough to get that lady.
I think that would be an issue for ladies more so than men.
Men were
'Cause-
used to being turned down.
Really?
Now
We are used.
that you're speaking, Gift said for him, a lady making a first move is a no-go zone.
Mm-hmm.
So I would have a very quick question to you. How would you tell a lady no without killing her self-esteem? Because they say men are rough, rigid, ladies are emotional beings, very emotional in comparison to men. How do you turn down the first move of a lady without necessarily killing her self-esteem? Because in most cases you will find men get into relationships just because they fail to find a way of saying no. And these relationships tend not to work at the very end.
Yeah.
They
So-
just play with the ladies' emotions, and at the end of it all, get their own people, suitable ones.
I like that question actually, but I believe it's time people become honest with themselves, because we are living in a society where most people are actually fake. You would like to be in a relationship, either friendship or a relationship, where there is the very foundation of it is lies, emotional deceit, and so on. So I believe that being real with each other, even at the very foundation of the relationship, is very essential. So I believe that if a lady approaches me, and as Bruno said, those mental, physical things, vibe, as you rhyme, be real with her. At the very first instant you get the opportunity to speak to her, tell her, apana, Mimi, you're not my type.
So
you
will tell. Now let's make a scenario. Gift.
Kola,
How are
you
you?
prepared for this?
How are you?
Let's cut this part.
So, Gift, how are you? How is your day? I have been fighting this, and I can't hold it anymore. I love you.
This actually seems funny. I think.
Why do you look like the type when you want to chora map?
No, actually, that's not the case. I think she needs to go and practice more. You know.
So how do you turn her down?
That's not how we do it.
No,
How do you
I
turn
have
her
come
down?
that way.
How do I turn her down? You love me. Bruno, I'm not used to this. I'm used to being the other side, you know. That's why I insist. Ladies will never
But
make
she's here. She has faith.
I am
She
here.
has-
I have
it's
come.
happening.
It is
It's
real.
going down, eh?
Real time.
So, and actually, the foundation of it is very weird, because she loves me and we don't have that kind of relationship. But anyway, if she approaches me like that, so what will I tell her? Thank you. Thank you for loving me.
Please use your microphone.
Unfortunately, the feelings cannot be reciprocated.
Please don't break my heart. You know, I've gathered my effort all this while. I have been trying so much to see that these emotions come out
Would
to
you
you.
rather I hurt you with the truth, or we continue with some lies?
Okay, I get you up front.
It's okay. Yeah. It's better being real, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Being
I mean,
real
that's
will
true,
hurt
true.
you now and prevent you from hurting even in the future.
Okay.